Okay. Think this should be working right about now. Let's get this up here. Let's get that there. Yeah, that needs to be tuned. Not gonna play very well if my hands are cold. Well, the phone's ringing. Someone gonna pick it up? I wonder if there's anyone else in the house, actually. Oh, it stopped ringing. I don't think I've gone so long without having a single viewer in the beginning. Such a weird concept to not have anyone watching. And again, I didn't really take into account things like time zones or whatever. Did I even send? Wow. It's so weird. Just no one's here. This might just be like an empty stream. If that's the case, then I might only have to go for 1 hour instead of like 1.5 or 2. Oh, my hand. there's a person. There's a person watching this. Legitimately a person. Mark Julius Abraham. Hi. Waiting for the bus and this just comes up. Well, I'm glad it came up. Test takeover. Back again, I see. Welcome to this stream. I think I spent the first 10, 15 minutes of this stream. It was just me, no one. It's great. Now we have an okay audience. Why does the phone keep ringing? Stop it. Man, my house must be popular today. Woo! There we go. I'm gonna get the guitar in the shot. Oh, 2 people in the stream. How are y'all doing? You guys having an okay weekend? I learned through the internet. So like, I think I learned my first like 3 or 4 chords off of YouTube. And then I started looking up tabs and charts and just learning chord by chord. Some of it I do learn by ear. Some chords I literally have no idea what they are. They're just like I just know them by sound. Yeah, so it's all like self-taught. I never took any lessons for guitar. I never did anything like that. So this is all just me doing my thing. Well, I should learn how to do that. So yeah, I'll do things by ear to figure things out. I gotta get that timing right, but that's Horse with No Name. Oh, whoa, the viewership doubled. What the heck? I guess there's now 4 people watching. Woo! Oh, now we're back down to 3. Woo! Well, I tried. I didn't, but... Yeah, this stream is probably only going to be an hour because no one's here to watch it, and I'm also in a lot of pain. I spent this weekend out of town for a martial arts thing, a karate thing, and now my entire body is aching and my sides hurt, my everything hurts. Like, all my muscles are so stiff. Yeah, it was just a lot of training and all that. It's hard to do this stuff. It's hard to have a life that's filled with all these things that I'm trying to take care of. Because I'm busy with school and with this stuff and with my martial arts stuff and all my music. Trying to keep up with the internet. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough to be busy. And we're back down to 1 viewer. Man, this stream was real unsuccessful. We might just have to cut it short in general. guess this weekend was a really quiet weekend. I don't just mean like because there's nobody. Oh, oh, whoa. Oh, finally, Michael, where have you been? I've been like here with little to no audience for like a half hour. Haven't heard all your songs. Which ones do you recommend? Um, I recommend listening to Road Shoulder, Keep the Words. Um, what are all my songs? I have so many of them. There's like there's more than 60 of them on YouTube, and I think I have more than 100 just lying around, or ones that I haven't posted, or just ones that I haven't taken the time to finish. Oh, yeah, Time and Space is a pretty high recommendation, courtesy of Michael. Um, let's see, let's look at my playlist. All my stuff. There's definitely a playlist that just has all my songs in it. There we go. Yeah, originals. There are almost 60 originals. Some of them are duplicates, like Missing Out has the original song and then the lyric video. Now is a pretty good song. Yikes. A lot of these songs are now like super old in my mind. I don't know. I write a lot of songs and I don't write a lot of songs that I like. Like I like them when I write them and then I think, there's not a lot to be had here. A couple of my mini covers are also good. Like they're not songs that I wrote, but they're songs that I like that I've made. So, for example, I like the covers that I did of This Is Home, Bleedin', Watercolor. Those are all songs that you can find in the Musical Fusion playlist. Or you could just like play through my originals playlist or any of the albums, which are also playlists. I think there's a whole playlist section of just playlists of my albums. Yeah, there's a bunch of that stuff. Whole lot of it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot for Rough Cut Reject as of right now. But all the songs on that are also really good. All on the Line is a very good song. It's weird for me to say, yes, it is a very good song when it's just my song. Um, anyways, I'm fine. Michael's asking, how is the Doot? The Doot is fine. The Doot is very fine. Yeah. I've had a pretty inactive audience from the beginning. I think I did spend the first maybe 15 minutes and it was just me and there was no one actually here. I don't think the chat blows up per se, but usually there is more interaction than this. I think it's because I started the stream about 2 hours too late. Like I don't have a built-in schedule. I just say, I'm gonna do the streams on Sunday. Usually I end up doing the streams around 1 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock Doot time. For example, it is now 3:20 Doot time, and I started this stream at maybe 2:40, 2:50. Which I know specifically for other people is a lot later in the day. Maybe it's because this Sunday has just been like a really weird Sunday for people. I know that next Sunday, next Sunday is the Sunday before Thanksgiving in Canada. So it's going to be quite a busy weekend here in this country. Is American Thanksgiving later in the year? Yeah, it is. It's in November. Yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving is at like the very beginning of October. So it's gonna be busy here, but America is gonna be like, what? Hello? Yeah. So it's gonna be busy here, but it's not gonna be too bad. It just means that I'm gonna have I'm gonna have maybe a day or two of free time because I won't have school those days. Oh yeah, you guys have Columbus Day on the same day we have Thanksgiving. That's weird. Yeah, I guess it would be kind of busy, but another reason to do the stream on Sunday and not Monday. But I did that last week, and that was because dude was a sick child last weekend. Yeah, as for sickness, I'm fine. Singing is still a little bit iffy, so I'm staying away from that for now. And I'm gonna do work on songs this week. Hopefully, get something out by this weekend, and that will be that. But as of right now, it's a bunch of schoolwork and what have you. Lots of busyness. Also, I'm just in a lot of physical pain because I spent all of the past 2 days out of town, and it was all for a martial arts thing. So I was at what's called a pre-grading, which is basically a grading to determine whether or not I can go for my black belt next month. So there's that. And for those of you who are on Discord, you would have found out that I am in fact eligible, and I'm going to be going for my black belt in late October. So it's now just kind of the long haul and training for that. So yeah, it's been almost 8 years since I started doing martial arts, and now getting a black belt is very in reach. I'm not going to expect to get it on the first try because it's a black belt and it's hard to get a black belt. So I'm going to try my best, but I can't promise anything. The next time I sing Take On Me, it'll be more special. Yay! Yay, Take On Me! Yeah, so that's not going to be happening for close to another month. Yeah. But it's going to be all the training for that. And October starts tomorrow. Where's my pen? There we go. So we are officially entering Skeleton Month. Gonna just do that. Yeah, October. Some people just have great things to achieve. That's true. I mean, I've been through many gradings for many belts. I've been through. Let me think about this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. No. Been through 8 gradings in 8 years. And this one in October is going to be my 9th. And I don't think it's going to be my last one. because even when you get black belt, then you start getting graded for different degrees. So first degree black belt, second degree, all the way up until 10th. And then that's like the ultimate, like that is it in terms of karate. But yeah, as of right now, it's been a long time. And I think even during the last maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I thought I spent a lot of time thinking about whether or not I should quit because I was being held back at the time in terms of grading. I wasn't going to be graded for my blue belt for 3 years, and I think typically it should have taken a year and a half, but something was messed up with the scheduling and we had to wait an extra year and a half. And during that extra year and a half, I spent so much time not being mad, but just being disappointed and like, why couldn't I progress faster? And I think I had to go through that to appreciate where I am now and the fact that I am very, very close to achieving a goal that 8 years ago I would have never thought it would have been possible. Ooh, Azura Zin is here. Hello. How many people do we have in the stream right now? 4. Okay, we're back up to 4. That's okay. That's all right. I don't know why, but my guitar sounds incredibly out of tune today, so maybe it's not worth playing today. Anyways, so my entire body is achy. All my muscles hurt. My sides especially hurt from all the twisting. I can barely turn. I'm just so stiff. And we did a lot of partner work and a lot of not sparring, but a lot of training with a partner. So it's a lot of getting hit. Oh, and Addie's here. Hello, Addie. And yeah. I could make another get well soon card. Well, it's not like I'm ill. It's not like last week where I was literally like vomiting my guts out. It's just like when you do a really strenuous workout and then you wake up the next day and it's like, yeah, all my muscles don't want to function today. So that's purely the reason why I decided to sleep in, because moving was a little bit of a difficult situation, but that's all. So I don't really know what to tell you other than that. But yeah, all my ribs are really, really, really sensitive. Oh yeah, okay, that would make sense. Healing. Oh. Should have gotten them at homecoming to play like Darude Sandstorm, and you just Healy in a circle the entire time. It doesn't sound lame to me. Sounds actually really funny. I wish I could have Healed myself into not having my legs work. I work at McDonald's and lifting trays makes my back ache. Yeah, well, yes. I think working at McDonald's will make anyone's back ache. No offense to McDonald's, but I don't know. Maybe I'll end up working at McDonald's someday. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I just don't work. I mean, like, I don't have a job. Like, I do work for school and I do work for YouTube, but that's not anything that has been in reach yet. Not if I get monetized. Well, here's the thing about getting monetized. It ain't happening anytime soon. I still need another 400 subscribers. And let's see, how many more watch hours do I need? Oh, Tori Kelly. What is this? Can I see this? My phone just gave me this like weird notification about different people, and apparently Tori Kelly is on this. Let me just look this up. Tori Kelly. Oh, whoa, she's married now. Haha. What is this? Apparently she sings gospel. Okay. She's a practicing Christian. Okay. I was wondering when my Bible app said something about Tori Kelly. Yeah, okay. Apparently Tori Kelly's a Christian. Weird. Listen to this. Faith plays a part in her songwriting, though she does not consider herself part of the, quote, Christian music genre, unquote. Which is whatever, I guess. Cool. I didn't know Tori Kelly was a Christian. That's not bad. Yeah, and apparently she got married this year. Weird. Okay, aside from my Bible app being whatever. Everyone can make another account and subscribe. Boom, 100 plus subs. Yeah, well. Oh, it's a Holly Bibly. Oh, Addie knows me too well. My electronic Holly Bibly. Yes. Getting paid is actually addicting. I would hope so, because I don't get paid for anything. I wish I could get paid for this, but I have literally, I don't meet the criteria to get paid. Yeah. I don't know. Until YouTube changed their policy, I actually could have gotten paid off of YouTube, but I don't know. I have no idea. It used to be so easy to just get paid on YouTube. Twitter gives notifications for trending topics. Sometimes it annoys me. Yeah, I get that too. It's annoying. Let's see here. Let's see my channel. Let's see if I can. The YouTube studio will tell me anything. Let's see other features. More. Let's see. They still need to update this. Channel. Let's see here. Monetization. Here we go. Get reviewed after reaching 4,000 watch hours in the previous 12 months and reaching 1,000 subscribers. So just to give you guys some perspective, right now there are 606 subscribers, which is not bad for reaching 1,000. Like, I'm content with that. The problem is, 735 out of 4,000 watch hours. My dad and I were actually talking about the watch hours, back when it was still in the 300s. And he said that if I were to reach 4,000 watch hours consistent, reason in a reasonable time frame, someone would have to be watching my videos for 24 hours every day for 6 months. That's how much time would need to be dedicated for me to get monetized. I need a dedicated fan, dude. Yeah. Yeah, most small channels don't meet the criteria and would only get like 10 cents a year. That's fine. Like, whatever. I honestly could go out probably and get a job because schooling for me doesn't take up a lot of my afternoons, but I've been told specifically that if I solely want to focus on my studies and nothing else, it's fine. I'm lucky to have very supporting parents and a very supporting home life. So I I still do feel a little bit guilty for not having a job, but my parents are supportive of the fact that I'm actually deciding to be in university and to get a higher education and to do those things, and being proud of that as opposed to being disappointed that I don't have a job. So, I don't know. Eventually, I am gonna get a job, but um, the time frame on that is still a little bit whatever. I don't know. It's a weird thing to think about for me because I don't like the idea of working. I don't like it at all. I also don't like money, despite the fact that the world has to run on it. I don't like it. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Our world works in weird ways, I guess. If I had to work at McDonald's or Tim Hortons, which would you choose? I actually have no idea. I've been to both places, and seen what kind of like workers they have there, I guess. I guess it requires the same kind of requirements, doing things like wearing the headset and serving food and having to interact with people, which is fine. Either one, I guess. I don't think it would actually matter to me. Um, I don't think it would matter that much at all. I don't want to say it comes down to which one would have me make more money, because I'm pretty sure they would pay around the same, sort of that whole minimum wage deal. But I don't know. Either one would work. Maybe because I'm such a Canadian, maybe I would choose Tim Hortons. I don't know. I don't like oh, interacting with people is actually a choice. Oh, well, I guess. That's fine. But I wouldn't like working in any kind of customer service environment, even though that's usually what is available to people like me nowadays. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I would be fine interacting with like fellow coworkers and whatever, but I would never do something like work in retail at a mall. I would hate doing that. When I was a child, it never occurred to me that there was another way to pronounce Zed, okay? Get off my back. I did things like listen to Sesame Street. Are you kidding me? Get out. Um, yeah, I'm Canadian. I'm very, very Canadian. I've lived in Canada my entire life. People would not People usually look at me and they're like I don't know. They don't I don't know. I don't think they assume anything. Canadians and Americans are pretty close together. What do you mean, H? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you at least pronounce H right? I don't understand what you're talking about when you say. Is there another way to pronounce H unless you're like British or something? I don't understand. Explain yourself, Michael. Yeah, I'm not British. I don't say H. That's so dumb. Just because I'm Canadian doesn't mean I know the Queen. We're still like the Queen is on our money and stuff like that. But I don't know. It has all this stuff to do with like the British colonies and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't want to say we don't acknowledge the Queen. I just think that it's not a very big thing it's not like dinner table conversation. So we're like, ah, yes, we pronounce H and we acknowledge the Queen. Like, it's not. I don't know. I don't really understand. Okay, my alarm is probably going to go off. There we go. I ain't saying where, yeah. Can I do a Minecraft stream someday? I only have Minecraft for my Xbox, and I don't have the proper programming. I wish I had it for PC, but I mean, I can't even do that. I have a Mac. I haven't played Minecraft in maybe 2 years. It's been such a long time. Okay, here's the problem. Here's the problem with these games, though, is that they cost money. Like, you have to buy them, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's not I see how it is, Michael. I don't want to. I have a busy life. I don't have the technology for this. I can't right now, okay? It's complicated. I'm not gonna play Fortnite. Please proceed to get out. Next week they're gonna be like, play Fortnite and PUBG. Rubik's Cube stream. Yeah, I'll shuffle that right next to the 8-hour Jib Jab stream. Okay. Well, I wouldn't know anything about PUBG because I've never played it. Haha. Yeah, Minecraft is like $10. Get out. Also, Plague. Plague Inc. Plague Inc. used to be free, and now it's like $1. Here's Dude complaining about something complaining about something costing money. Yeah, it's also all the games that would be free online are also just they cost money here. It's so weird. Yeah, it's so What does it feel like? We can see you, but you can't see us. Roblox. No, Michael, no. No. What does it feel like? We can't see you, or like you guys can see me, but I can't see you. It's not a weird thing. I mean, if you want to know what it's like, you can just do a live stream. Um, it's it's kind of the same thing when I'm making any YouTube video. I'm literally just talking to a camera. I'm talking to a webcam or something. I'm doing all this stuff, and I don't have someone responding back to me in like a conversation. It's not like someone's talking to me in real time. You guys are talking to me, but I have to read all the text. It's a weird thing. Like, I understand that there is someone who is watching this and responding to me, but I can't. There's still that wall that is like I can't like go to you guys and start talking to you. It's weird. But it's not like it's lonely or anything like that. I have a question. How do you layer noises? I have a school project and I'm layering guitar sounds and covering a song. I'm not singing though, just guitar. I do a lot of my layering in GarageBand. It's just something that I taught myself how to use. You can also do similar things in programs like Audacity or Logic or other things that cost more money than I'm willing to give. Although, like, Audacity is free. Yeah. That's why I enjoy Discord. Typing is hard. Well, like, Discord's cool, but I also want to just have, like, the most exposure I have is with my YouTube audience. And I don't even really like saying audience, because it's like you guys do watch me, but I consider it that you guys are, a lot cooler than that, because I'm the kind of YouTube person who likes to talk to the person who watches my videos. I want to know your guys' opinions. I want to know what you guys want and stuff like that. GarageBand is what I was thinking because I only have my phone and iPad. Well, GarageBand is an app that you can get. I tried using it and it wasn't as... It's not as functional as the computer version in my mind, but you can still use it. I imagine it will still work in similar ways. Yeah. So there is that. Yeah, YouTube friends, pretty much. Yeah, GarageBand is fine. Like, if I had the time of day, I would get something else. I have my mom's computer I could probably borrow. Yeah. I mean, you can do whatever. I think I've entered an area of I need to stop. I'm getting way too many games. Most games are just like to fill the void. I can't even raise my arms. Stretching hurts. Moving hurts. All my muscles are aching. Oh! I can't, like, reach across my shoulders. Guys, this is what it takes to be a black belt. Pain. What have I been eating? These are grapes. I also have an apple here, but I don't know if I'm going to eat that. Yeah. I feel like I have to apologize for the live streams that I've been doing for, like, being boring. Because, like, I don't want it to seem like I'm disinterested because I like doing this. I like interacting with people and I like seeing the regulars and stuff like that. Like enjoy um I enjoy talking to you guys and stuff like that. So, I don't know. If I could make these streams as interesting as Case, I would do that, but again, it's a matter of having the right tech and having a lot more time on my hands, having the space to do it. And so I'm doing what I'm capable of doing, which is like making music and stuff like that. It's not, I don't know. And besides, when I do live streams where it's just me talking to you guys, which is kind of a more Dan Howell style live stream, um, I feel like you guys get to know more of like what I am or like what I do outside of music or what I'm like outside of YouTube, which is just a very basic person. I'm a student. I'm not super special or anything like that. So, I don't know. This live stream is kind of like a Q&A. It's weird. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy doing it, so yeah. I think it's cool, and I don't know. I like doing this stuff. I feel like I'm not so great of a monologue person. Like, I'm an okay conversationalist, but not much outside of that. Every so often there's music or something else, and I feel like the anti-podcast will kind of just combine with the live streams because it might just fit better. So that means that my Invisibro is going to be here some of the time. He's actually been helping me with a lot of my studies because we're both music students. Like, I'm a music major, but he is also a music someone who has studied music. And so we are able to help each other in that, and he's doing a bunch of stuff. And lately it's been a lot of me going up to him and saying, "Hey, how was your day?" and stuff like that, because the last thing I want out of being a post-secondary student is to like lose my connection with my family and get lost in my work, because I feel like not only will that drive me crazy, I'll become incredibly lonely doing that. So I'm trying to keep the best support I can with my family. Trying to talk to them every day and tell them how school is going and how everything is going so far, because it's gonna be tough to do this. Like, we're coming around midterms for first term, so it's gonna be tough. And like I've said before, the first thing that I am gonna have to sacrifice is gonna be the time I spend doing YouTube stuff, because like I said before, I love doing YouTube stuff, but my priorities are my schooling has to come first. That's how it was for when I was in high school, and that's how it is now. And that's why during the summer, even when I was on my 3-week vacation, I said that I will try and put out as many videos as I can during the summer, because I knew that coming into a school year was going to be a lot more busy for me. is going to be a lot more busy for the people who watch my videos, because I know a lot of you are younger. And you guys are still in school, like whether that be elementary or high school or middle school or whatever kind of school it is. It's going to be a busier time. But this is I don't know. YouTube is very, very important to me, but my schooling also has to have a place. And it has to have a top spot, because there's a lot of time and money and dedication that is needed for that as well. And you guys might get to see progress videos of how I'm doing, not only as a music major, but as a saxophone major. So I've been thinking that doing a progress report video style for how I am progressing on saxophone is also something that I might do, because especially at the beginning of the year, I was fresh out of practice, and now I'm practicing every week. I'm getting really good at my pieces. And again, if you guys want to know what I play for school, there's a playlist on my channel that's titled "Songs I Need to Know for School," and that's the stuff that I'm doing in university. So, like, you guys get a lot of insight into my life. Like, that's how much I love YouTube and love doing this stuff, that I want to integrate. Like, it is pretty much integrated in with my real life. Like, YouTube has become common dinner conversation for me and my family. Like, now it's at the point where my family is able to acknowledge that being on YouTube is actually a success story for me. And it's not like I have 1 million subscribers. It's not anything like that. But they're happy for me, and it's good to have that, and it's good that I have all of that support, and that I want to do stuff like integrate this with my real life, so that you guys can see how I'm doing in school and see how I'm doing with martial arts stuff or whatever. And it's like it's not like having a fan base. It's like having more friends that I can just tell things to. And the weird thing is that I haven't met a whole bunch of you. Very few of my subscriber count are people I know in real life. So, because of that, it's a weird dynamic, but it's one that I appreciate. So, yeah. Not really much I have to say on that. Yeah, Dude being a role model for her fans. I don't know. I'm not really the role model type. I just know what my priorities are, and I feel like a lot of young people don't really have a grasp on that. Yeah. I've met Addie before. Yeah. So, Deuteragonist is the channel name. People call me, people can either call me Dude as a nickname, or there is the full YouTube name. Like, it's kind of like a first name and a surname, which is Dude Kovac, which is also something to be found on my Discord. Link in the description. That's true. I feel like I would be that weird small YouTube person who would actually go out of their way to go and like visit the US and go to a certain landmark and say, "Hey, if anybody is around this area who knows stuff, come find me." That might invite a lot of problems, but like, I do want to go out and meet the people who watch my stuff. I I actually genuinely want to find out like who you guys are, and uh, and get to know you guys in real life if I had like the means and money to do so. And I don't even know how much of my viewer base is stationed just here in Canada. Aside from the people who I know in real life, there's not a whole lot I know. So, yeah. I mean, I've got a lot of goals in life. I think, yeah, I have a list. Yeah, I actually have a list of goals. And I have them sorted into minor goals and major goals. The minor goals are ones that are definitely ones that I can achieve. And the major goals are ones that either I would need like a miracle to have them happen, or they're going to take a whole lot more time for them to happen. Stuff like that. Oh, yeah. When people say fight in the VC, it basically means fighting in the VC is a joke. It's a Discord thing. So when I say fight me in the VC, it basically means join the voice chat and talk to me. That's what fight me in the VC means. I just like to make it sound a little more violent because I think it's funny. I can read some of my life goals out, some of my minor ones. Yeah. So like Discord is where it's not where I live. But it is where I am a lot of the time. I always Michael can definitely attest to this. I'll get up in the morning and go to university, and then I'll go on Discord and say good morning server and stuff like that. I update you guys all the time, and I might have to do I might even take this week and just vlog this whole week about what being on campus is like. I don't know. Oh, Hanato just joined the server. Is that anybody here watching this right now? Give you a roll. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah. Michael's first response is to put that ridiculous picture of me on there. Great. That photo is also iconic. Okay. You guys want to know some of my life goals? Actually, I should label these minor goals and major goals. Minor goals. Major goals. Okay. Okay. I'll read some of the minor goals. So the first of the yes, A minor goals and D major goals. I'm gonna write that A minor goals. Well, then maybe I should make the major goals C major goals because they're keys. They have the same key signature. This is what happens when I'm a music student. They're C major goals. Because C major and A minor have the same key signs. Same key signatures. This is what happens when I'm a music student. Okay, so the A minor goals. First one is to get my degree. To finish university and get my degree. Reason why that's a minor goal, because oh wow, the major goals. That's funny. But then C is closer to actually maybe not. I don't know. C, the whatever. Yeah. Reason why getting my degree is a minor goal. Mainly because if I get my degree, I will be the first child in my family to do so. And not only is that a lot of pressure, it's a lot of expectation. But the thing is that I'm determined, I have my priorities in order, and it's something that I want to be able to do. So there's that. I know a lot of people don't think post-secondary is necessary or important, but if you want to pursue it, I would say do it. Because I do think there are a whole lot of benefits. Even if I don't know them all off the top of my head or anything like that. It's just a better community. It's a better community than high school. I could agree with that. Yeah. And the people that you go through your degree with, those are the people who like those are people that you end up recognizing later in life. No one remembers anyone from high school really. Anyways, the second A minor goal. Compose a full piano piece. I've had the same piano piece going through my head for 3 years, and I've never been able to write it down, and that's one thing I wanna just be able to do is just get that song out of my head and onto paper. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Yeah. Another minor goal. Get a cajon or a Simon & Patrick guitar. Now, I don't know if anybody knows anything about Simon & Patrick's. Simon & Patrick guitars are fantastic. They are the best guitars I've ever seen, heard, played. They're acoustics, and oh, they sound so fantastic. I want one so much. Yeah. Reason why it's a minor goal is that's probably the easiest one to get. Those are probably the easiest minor goals to achieve. Yeah. My other minor goal is get Shodan, or in layman terms, achieve my black belt. Again, that's one that's in progress. That's why it's a minor goal. Yeah, so those are all the minor goals that I have right now. I found it weird that I didn't put YouTube anywhere on this list. And I think that's because that's a goal that I'm just pursuing right now. So it doesn't really need to be written down. How much money is one of those guitars? Somewhere between $600 and $700 for a Simon & Patrick guitar. It is, the reason why is because they are Canadian-made guitars, made out of Canadian lumber. They're not like imported from anywhere. It's not like buying a Taylor or a Gibson or a Yamaha. They're so fancy and they're so pretty, and I love them. I love playing them. They're fantastic. I haven't played one in months, but the only time I would get to play them is if you just, walk into a guitar shop and play them. That's the only way I'm playing a Simon & Patrick. Yeah. So, yeah. We can talk about my C major goals. I even put a subtitle, like some subtext here. Not subtext, but just this like little mini title here that says goals that are less realistic, but they're still there. Actually, the last one is pretty realistic. I don't know why I wrote that. Uh, yeah, we can read some of my C major goals. It's not a. I don't know. Do you guys want to hear my C major goals, or are we good? What is in here? Oh, okay. Oh, my arms. My arms. Oh, my shoulders and my biceps are just. Ugh. This is to prove that I have muscles because they hurt. Okay. This is probably the first maybe not unrealistic, but just the first major goal that is probably the most out of, well, it's not the most out of reach, but it's out of reach as of right now. First C major goal, meet Case, or go see the Kenosha Theater. In other words, go to Kenosha, which is in Wisconsin. Why this is a major goal? I really don't think I need to explain that. Case is my favorite artist. Some people want to go watch an Ed Sheeran concert. I want to go to Kenosha and meet Case. Like, very different things. Yeah. People have different tiers of like who's famous in their life. For me, like, I would rather meet Case than a list of other different famous people. That's just a thing I want to do. Yeah. I've done calculations. If I got on a plane, I could be at the Kenosha Theater in 4 hours. Roughly. I don't really know how specific that is. I don't know how detailed that is, but I don't know. I don't reasons why it's unachievable at the moment. Money, timing, my priorities. Which is another way of saying I can't do it during the school year. I don't even know if I would have the means to do it over the summer. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not as daring or as I don't know how to. I don't know. I'm not that adventurous. I don't know. Other next C major goal: perform at 54 Below. So 54 Below is this place where a lot of musical people and a lot of singers and Broadway performers, that's where they perform. Oh, fell up the stairs. Oh no. Oh no. Addie, no. I've seen a ton of different Broadway performers on that stage, and just watching them perform is the best thing ever, and I would want nothing more than to be able to perform there. Reasons why it's a major goal and why it's out of reach. I'm nowhere near a Broadway performer. I don't live anywhere near 54 Below. Yeah. This is more of a I'm not famous enough to do this. That's kind of a main reason why I'm not able to perform there. Next C major goal. Have a hit song. I think it's pretty self-explanatory why this is a major goal. I don't know how hard I would have to advertise this to get songs of mine on Canadian radio. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Another major goal. Have a job that I love. I'm very picky when it comes to work. I'm even more picky when it comes to work that I have to do for the rest of my life. Even as a high schooler or even as an elementary school student, I wanted to be a YouTube person. That's what I wanted. But I don't know. I think now it's just I want to write music for a living. I want to be able to hear songs of mine on the radio. I want to have that. And I want to be able to do that without turning into a psycho. I want to be able to not have any drama or fall by the wayside to drugs or alcohol or anything like that. I don't consider that a hit song though. Like when I say hit song, I mean like something I've written to be up there. And I understand where you're coming from, Michael. Anyways, uh another major goal is to live without worry about money but still get by. And this is more of a fact that I want a comfortable lifestyle. Um yeah, there's not really much to be said about that. Why it's a major goal is because right now I'm a student and right now I'm living a little bit on the broker side of life. But that's a me thing. And that's not anything that I'm generally worried about. The last one I have on here is hmm. Okay. Uh the last major goal is getting married and having a family. Now, the reason why this is a major goal is because to me, something like that seems very out of reach. And I don't mean out of reach as though it's never going to happen. I just think that it is going to take more time than most things. And we could go on and on about what Dude thinks about relationships and what Dude's experience is with relationships. By the way, it's absolutely zero. For anybody who wanted to know that. um, yeah. I think it's just a general goal that a lot of people have in life. To not to necessarily to settle down, but just to have someone to share the rest of your life with is kind of just a goal. Um, yeah, I don't know what might happen or whatever, but yeah, that's just something. Uh, another thing is like having a family, or I guess kids in specifics. But again, goal that's far and away. Goal I don't necessarily need to achieve right now. So yeah, yeah. My major goals are whatever, but they exist. We don't know her IRL. Yeah, that's pretty true. But that's okay. I don't need anybody on YouTube to necessarily know everything about me or know me in real life to the fullest extent because it's not how I roll. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think I have a few other goals that I just can't remember right now and that I haven't written down and I can't write them down because I don't remember them. But yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think eventually, and when I say eventually, I mean like a little bit farther out in the future than I'm thinking right now. I might go ahead and say like, yeah, this is my real name and this is my life or whatever. But as of right now, I mean, I do have a little bit of a minor fear about someone trying to stalk me or find me or whatever, which I don't know. I guess anybody could do that. And I have a small enough YouTube channel where I don't really think that's going to happen, but it's normal for me to have a little bit of paranoia about that. So, yeah, as of right now, I'm just Doot. I'm Doot Kovac. I'm the Deuteragonist. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, if I wait long enough, people might just forget. But whatever. Like I've had more people ask for my age than for my name. So I don't know. And every single time people ask for that, I'm like, nope, that's not information that I put on my channel. That's not something I'm gonna do because um I don't want to, and I don't need people trying to find that stuff out about me. All I say is that I'm an adult. Like I am considered an adult by Canadian and US laws. Yeah, like okay. Like I think that's fair. I think it's fair for people to know that and not assume anything. Don't give me that an adult thing. It's what I am. Anyways. Yeah. This stream has been going on for a little while. Oh, we have 7 people? Where were the 7 people like an hour and a half ago? Anyways, I think the stream has gone on long enough. It's late. And when I say late, I don't mean like late at night, but it is later in the day, and I still have work to do for school. And yeah, aside from that, this was a nice chill Sunday stream, and I'm glad that y'all are here to experience things. But yeah, thank you to the oh wow, now there's 8 of you. Wow, where were all of you? Thanks to the 8 people who have been watching the 4,380 hours. This is definitely just gonna be a weekly live stream series that just continues on, and I really like doing it. I think it's cool. And yeah, until next week, hopefully I'll start doing these streams a little bit earlier in the day. And I think by next week I will be able to sing a-ha's Take on Me. So Michael, you will have your song. I promise it will be a thing that happens. So yeah. Yeah, thank you to the 8 people who are continuing to watch this for whatever reason. And I unlike last week, I will actually leave you guys in the hands of Jib Jab. So yeah. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Okay. Later.